Welcome students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, and the name of the chapter is Be Safe. Before going to start our new chapter, and this chapter is from your book number 4. That means the book number is 4 and page number 2 of EBS. Book number 4, page number 2, EBS portion. So here we will find our new chapter, that means chapter number 7, Be Safe. So first one box is given in your book, and here some pictures are given. And can you tell me that some things are there, 5 things are there which can harm us. That means if we touch it, accident may happen. What are these 5 things? Here in the picture you can see, in the picture it is given. First, oven. So on that oven, frying pan is there. So our mother also cooks in the kitchen, and she uses the utensils, that means bartan. So on the oven, this frying pan is there. After that, some books are there, pile of books, that means many books are there, one by one, stack of books, and flower pot is there. Then down if you go, some in one cup some spoons are there. Then down of that, grill is there, that means for grilling some food we use electric, and electric iron is also there, and with the help of electric iron we press our clothes. Then cup of tea is there, and here the smokes are coming out, that means it is the hot cup. Down of that, electric kettle. So we also use electric kettle in our homes to make tea, or sometimes for hot water we use at home. And near that, one knife is there, chaku. So these are the things which are there in the picture, that means in the box. Now we have to circle the things, that means 5 things are there. If we touch it, it can burn our fingers or hands. So can you find out these things? Okay, I am telling the answer, just you circle it or make a round of the things. That means outside the thing, just you make a round. So first one is oven. When our mother cooks in the kitchen, if we go and if we touch the oven, what will happen? Our fingers can burn. So it is the one thing you can circle it. Down of that, electric iron. So sometimes if our elders, they are pressing the clothes, if we go near and if we touch that electric iron, it can also burn our hands or fingers. Then hot cup of tea, if we touch it, it can burn our finger. Then electric kettle. So electric things are very dangerous. If we touch, even sometimes people die also. So we should not touch this type of things. So electric kettle also can burn our fingers. And next one is knife. Our mother always cuts the vegetables or fruits or many other things are there in the kitchen. If we go and touch it, it can cut our fingers. So these are the 5 things what we have found it can harm us. That means we should be safe from these things. Not only these things, many things are there. We should be careful about that. Before using, we should be very careful. That is why our chapter is be safe. How we can save from many things. That things we will learn in this chapter. Now here you see in the book, Meena was playing with scissors. Meena is a girl and she was playing with what? Scissors. Scissors means kechi. So she was playing with scissors and she cut her finger. So when she was playing, it is a sharp thing. So obviously, if we play with the scissor, it can cut our finger. So she cut her finger. Abhay is a boy. He was trying to light a candle. So he was trying to light a candle with a matchstick. He burnt his fingers. He burnt his fingers while burning the matchstick. It was touched with his fingers and it was burnt. Nitya was running on the road. Nitya was running on the road. Nitya, she fell and hurt her knees. So sometimes you also run and you fall down also. After that what happens? You get hurt. So she was also running on the road and suddenly she fell down on the road and got hurt in her knees. Why did Meena, Abhay and Nitya get hurt? Can you imagine why they get hurt? They got hurt because they were not careful about their safety. So that means before thinking, they thought that it is very easy to cut with scissors, to burn a candle or to run on the road. That is why they got hurt. So what we should do? Before doing that, we should think and whether we are safe or not. After thinking that, we should do any work. Understood? Before doing anything, we should think or we should ask our parents or our elders. So obviously they help us. So they have not done this, that is why they got hurt. By following certain safety rules. So safety rules are there. These safety rules, if we know, then these things will not happen to us. We can avoid getting hurt. So if we follow the safety rules, we can avoid the getting hurt. Now safety at home. How we can be safe at home? Some rules are there, safety rules are there. If we follow this, so accident or we can avoid getting hurt. So here in the book you see, we feel safe at home. So every one of us, we are very safe at home. Yes or no? Yes, we are very safe at home. But if we are not careful, we can hurt ourselves even inside our home. If we are not careful, that means if we are not following the safety rules, even at home also, we can get hurt. So what are the safety rules at home? What we should follow? The first, do not play with electric wires in our homes. Electric wires are there, switches are there, so many electrical things are there. We should not touch these electric things. And plugs also, sometimes we go and touch the plug or to give the switch, so you may get a shock. That means if we touch the electric wires, we can get a shock, and it is very dangerous. So don't touch any electric items or electric wires. Number 2, never play with sharp items like knife, scissor or cutter. So at home many things are there, sometimes blades also we touch, but if we touch the blade, it can cut our fingers. Then very sharp things are there, that means knives are there, then scissors are there. So very carefully we should use these items, that means the sharp items, otherwise we may cut ourselves. Number 3, do not try to climb on high surfaces. Sometimes what you do, you climb on the walls, you sit there, like windows or shelves are there. So sometimes we sit on the window walls, or on the shelf also sometimes we go. So this is a very risky thing. We should not go there. We should not sit there. We should not play there. Why? Because we may fall down. So if we fall down, we may get hurt. So this is the third point, what we should follow at home. Do not leave your things like books or toys on the floor. Sometimes what we do, after reading on the floor, we keep our books or copies or pencil, pen. These are the leaving these things, we go generally. But we should not do this. Why? You may trip over them. Sometimes if you were running or if you were walking carelessly, we slip on that books or pens or the things what we have left on the floor. So that is why we should not leave anything on the floor. And next, never play with fire or hot items. So first, before starting our chapter, we have seen that hot items are very dangerous. If we touch, it can burn our fingers or hands. So these are the things what we should follow at homes. So whether from today, will you maintain these rules? Yes, I know that you were very sincere and very good. All of you listen to your parents or your elders who were there at home. Before doing anything, you ask them whether we should do or not. So these are the things, if you maintain, then the chances of accident are very less. That is why we should very carefully do these things. So for today, let us conclude here. You watch the video and try to understand it. Next day, in our next class, we will discuss more. For today, let us conclude here. Thank you.